this country. I've been very blessed to team up with Axe and David Camp and the team and the group to go on this mission. It's very different when something is knocking at your door, and I'm Haitian American, so it's knocking at our door today. But just the people of Haiti, just thank you guys for the support. I'm Haitian, but I live in California, Beverly Hills, California. I'm a recording artist who has my own label in Universal with Akon and Wyclef. And my primary background is the entertainment and music business. And when we walked into 2010, we never knew that we would be facing something of this type of magnitude and atrocity. You know, you go into 2010 thinking the year's just going to be a great year. But not that it's a bad year, it's just that sometimes we go through things that we have to fight to achieve, and God puts sometimes things in front of us that we just have to come together, and that's where the faith comes together so we can jump over that hurdle. And so 5 days ago when the earthquake hit Haiti, it was just shocking because when I first heard the event, the atrocity that happened there, I just thought it was just a simple earthquake. No one knew at the time anywhere in the world what had actually happened in Haiti. Now we do know that earthquakes happen all over the world, and we saw what happened with the hurricane, the tsunami in Sumatra and Indonesia, and then the earthquake in China. But something close to home, Haiti being a western part of our civilization, being one of the poorest countries on the Western Hemisphere, only 680 miles from here. And typically a lot of Haitians living here in Miami and Fort Lauderdale, this area. It's great to have a support system like yours. We really, really think the education that you all have acquired in your life and all the time that you guys took to study, to do your studies today, to be able to help a country like Haiti that's in need. Being from Haiti, I understand the terrain very well. I speak Creole, the language, and French, and I'm sure I've met some Haitians here today. But we're here to assist you in a couple different ways. Number one, being a public figure in the Haitian eye, I spoke to President Preval yesterday, the Prime Minister, ex-Prime Minister Michel Duvivier, and the Chief of Economics, and really wanted to kind of find out what was going on in the ground of Haiti, what was actually happening there. And right now, after the 5th day, there's a lot of peace, more organizations in Haiti. The first 2 or 3 days, there was a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of just people just basically out of control because Haiti wasn't ready. The terrain wasn't ready for something like this. Haiti was not ready for this. None of the buildings were built up to code there. The infrastructure was very weak to begin with. So having an earthquake up in the average of 7.0, you can only imagine a country that small not having the proper code and the infrastructure to withstand that. But right now, Haitians are very welcoming to us coming there and supporting them in this mission. The military is already there. I spoke to an advisor of Mr. President Barack Obama yesterday as well, Michael Schwartz, and spoke to him. There's a lot of peace on the floor right now. The whole thing that Haitians are really looking for right now, less than just food, is to find mental support and know that they have countries behind them like America, because for a long time Haitians have felt that Haiti's felt like it's been shut and not really paid attention to around the world. This gives us the opportunity today to go in and do that emotional treatment and show that Americans are allies of Haiti and we are there in times of need. So there will be welcoming, you're welcome there. As I said, don't listen to, I hear the media saying that there's a lot of confusion in Haiti and there's violence, and that simply isn't true. What happens is if you fly a helicopter over and you drop 2 or 3 pallets of food down for 500 people that are starving, you're going to have a problem in any situation. I don't care if you're in Haiti. If you're an American, you did the same thing in South Central, there'll be a problem, right? So it's to first go in and treat the people like people and not animals. That's number one. Number two is to just give great smiles and shake hands. You will find out that Haitians are very, very friendly people. Once again, I don't want to say too much because there's a lot of other great people here that have a lot to say. But we're here to support you. My father, General McNeil Bruni, who ran the Haitian military, my father was very involved in cleaning up the Baby Doc regime with Papa Doc and Baby Doc with 15 of his brothers. So they're very influential in the White House, in the government there. That's where I get my relationships. I get it from my father. Because I'm just a young kid that lives here in America, but I get it from my father. But I love you all. May God bless you. May God empower you. And in times of need, it takes us to be here for each other. And we will find out sooner or later. I always tell people, I don't care how much technology we have, how many cell phones we have, how many great jobs we have, what our titles are, what our position is. what our education is, what our religion is, what our color is, what our creed is. At the end of the day, we're people, and we stand together as people first. And if we can do that, this will be the greatest country in the world.
Amen.